Now the purple belt is the 6th belt level of the level up program. And if you haven't done your due diligence yet, make sure that you go back and review the prior videos. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, green belt, and blue belt. Hey, my name is Joe and this is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Now the purple belt level follows up after the blue belt, where we're gonna actually throw another additional 4,000 throws. So that way we're gonna have a total of 8,000 documented throws in the level program by the time we're done with purple belt. And once you finish the purple belt successfully, in my opinion, you're going to be in the top 15% of the shooters that are at the craps table whenever you go to the casino. The purple belt is going to be a minimum of 40 sessions of 100 throws. Try to keep that at 100 throws per day. If you want to do more, make sure that you have a period of rest in between so that way you have time to replenish your energy and you can keep on rolling. Now, if you're going to follow the level up program that I'm doing daily, and I do that 5 times a week, I'm doing approximately 50 throws. So it's going to take me 80 sessions to get through the purple belt, or approximately 16 weeks or 4 months worth of level up sessions. In the purple belt level, we're going to have a couple different major changes. And the first major change is analyzing the dice results. Now we're going to analyze those dice results and we're going to try to figure out why they're doing what they're doing. So why are they single pitching? Why are they double pitching? Why are they going off axis or imploding or exploding? And does it really matter if the dice are doing what they're actually doing? So for example, some dice sets, it doesn't matter if they go off axis, but some, if it goes off axis, that could be immediate doom. We're also going to explore possible solutions to help correct some of the things that we are seeing in the dice rolls. So for example, if the dice are going off axis, maybe it's because our middle finger is not exactly in the center of the dice like it should be. It's off to one side or the other. Or maybe we're allowing the dice, because I use a modified ear grip, maybe we're allowing the dice to touch more of the pad of my finger rather than the tip of my finger. Or is it because my middle finger and my thumb are putting too much pressure on the dice? You know, are the dice splitting in midair? In other words, are we pushing it with our thumb when we're releasing? Or are we keeping that perfect C formation that we should do when we're releasing that dice? Why are the dice landing and they're flying off to one side or the other? You know, we're going to analyze and we're going to look at all those different things to see if we can figure out why they're doing that and what we can do to correct common problems that you might see when the dice roll. The second major thing that we're going to do in the purple belt level is we're going to try different dice sets. So far, the first 4,000 rolls that we did, we're using that 5-4, 5-4 hardware set, or our base dice set. The next 4,000 rolls, we're going to use a different dice set throughout. So in other words, what we're going to do is we're going to pick 5 dice sets, and that's going to be dice sets that are recommended to us by the Bone Tracker software that we've been recording all of our throws on. And we're going to pick one dice set to start off with, and we're going to do 720 throws with that dice set. When we get done with that, we're going to go back in that Bone Tracker, look at it again, and we're going to see what is our next best dice set that we should be using. And we're going to do that for another 720 rolls. And again, we're going to repeat that again, like I said, for a total of 5 different dice sets. Now, that's going to leave 400 rolls at the end that we need to have in order to get that 4,000 mark. So that last 400 rolls, we're going to actually use our best dice set that we had, and we're going to start doing some analyzing at the table and get some real-time manipulations of the dice so that way we can hopefully roll more consistently and get a better SOR and also get a better BSR and SRR. So keep it in mind, finding those dice sets that actually work out best for us. If you go into the Bone Tracker program and you go to your transpose tab, on there it's going to show you what has the best SRR. And we're going to pick that dice set that works the best. And then also we're going to look at it and we're going to see how many rolls we're getting actually before that 7 does show. We're going to pick that one with the best rolls as far as that also. So once you get that 720 rolls in with that first dice set, you're going to go back into Bone Tracker, go back to that transpose tab in the bottom of your page, and we're going to pick again the next best dice set. We're going to do that for another 720 rolls. And when we pick a new dice set, we're going to try to analyze that dice set to see what kind of dice set it is. So what are the axes numbers? So what are the numbers on each side of the dice that are facing towards the center, facing to the outside? What are the primary numbers? Once you figure that out, we're going to be able to figure out if the dice is single pitching, if it's double pitching, if it's inputting, exploding, or going off axis. The third and final major change for the purple belt level is actually developing a betting system that is shooter based. So in other words, we're going to try to put together a strategy that we can actually use at the craps table and hopefully profit substantially from our throws. And again, like I said, I'm going to try to make that shooter based. So it doesn't matter who's shooting, the program's going to change according to that shooter. So your bets are going to be elevated or pressed or power pressed according to how that shooter is doing. We've also taken some tips from Mel at Craps Hawaii in setting this program up. So we're going to be working on that program, and we're going to be fine-tuning that program as we go throughout the purple belt level. So make sure that you join us with the level up programs that I do daily, because every single day I'm making usually a small little change to the betting system, so that way it's going to improve the results in the long run. So in review, the purple belt is going to be at least 40 sessions of 100 throws. We're going to document another 4,000 throws. So that way we're going to have at least 8,000 throws documented in Bone Tracker. We will try to do more on-the-table analyzing of the dice results so we can make changes to our throw on the fly. We're also going to try 5 new dice sets as suggested by Bone Tracker to be the best set for our throw. Finally, we will devise an ultimate betting system which can capitalize on our throws, hopefully allowing us to maximize our profits and earn money. If you're finding value in my videos, hey, make sure that you give me that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so. Every little bit of help that you can give me will help promote the video more in the YouTube system and get my word out to more people. Also, make sure that you hit that bell notification so that way all new videos that I put out, you'll be alerted to that, so that way you won't miss a single episode. Finally, make sure that you check out my daily level up episodes, so that way you have more up-to-date, more detailed information about the purple belt level as we roll it out. This video here just gives you a general overview on what's coming on. The actual level up programs goes through everything step by step by step. I do thank everybody for watching this, and I also thank everybody for supporting me along the way. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Program. I really, really would like to have you make it yours as well.